Good morning, Taurus. Look at my messy cards. Just so professional. I'm not sure what to expect for you today, Taurus. Last time I did you a reading, you were a complete blank slate. I didn't get anything through intuitively pre-reading. Today I have a lot of songs for you though. So something is telling me Waking Up Inside by Evanescence, which is funny because they did try to give me an Evanescence song, but I didn't take it. Wake Me Up Inside. I'm just writing it down. Wake me up, Evan. Okay, maybe you know someone called Evan. So the songs that came through for you, I got I Like the Way You Move by the Bodyrockers. I heard that one for a while. Everything I Wanted by Billie Eilish. I Need a Hero by Bonnie Tyler. Outside by George Michael. What are you getting up to, Taurus? I'm sorry, swear warning. Bitches Broken Hearts by Billie Eilish. Misshapes by Pulp. I should say actually, Bitches Broken Hearts, Misshapes by Pulp, and End of Time by Alan Walker were your songs randomised on Spotify. The others were intuitive songs that just came through. Oh, and Only You by the Platters. That was a middle of the night song, and do you know, I think my handwriting is not too bad actually there for writing in the dark without being able to see. But you can see it's right in the middle of the page, so I didn't write over anything else. Okay, so let's get to your reading then, I guess. I'm just going to take a second to tune into the energies, and we'll set off. Okay, so I'm being told actually that the reason why I don't get much through intuitively is because Taurus, you're busy people. It's like they're going, time is money, my friend. So apparently they just want me to get on with the reading today. So can I get a tea leaf card for Taurus, please? What's the situation here for Taurus? One tea leaf card, please, for Taurus from this deck. Are we going to get anything? Okay, that one. Oh, money. Yeah, time is money, my friend. So funny. Time is money, my friend. Money will be coming to you, Taurus. Don't worry. Taurus with money into your hands. It's going to come into your hands in need of help, assistance and guidance. So somebody may be coming to you for help, possibly financial help, or you perhaps need to ask for help or guidance in relation to money. So if you don't have a lot of money, perhaps it's time to ask for help, ask for a little bit of advice. They say ask for a helping hand. So that's for somebody. Take it or leave it. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, don't. So can I get another card, please, for Taurus? What's going on for Why are you being weird with the cards? What? Okay, the cards are being weird. It's like my shuffling's weird. I can't shuffle. Okay, there we go. So, what are you doing? Can I get one card? There we go. A card there for you. Bag. Something important, such as a new job or a raise. So you may be trying to get a raise. You may be looking for a new job. Why have I gone blurry? Oh, your reading today is a strange reading, Taurus. There's weird energy in the room. Yeah, my hand's gone cold as well now. So you may, and it's funny, it's my right hand, the hand that's on that card. Okay, they're definitely feeling like we're getting spirit interference here. The younger woman is in reverse. So I'm seeing perhaps there's a young woman around you who is not. Perhaps the young woman's asking for a handout. I'm not sure. We'll get more into that. It'll come through in the reading if it needs to. It might just be for one person. So yeah, needing to look for a new job. You may be a young woman looking for a new job. A young woman may be coming to you to say, please, can I have a job? What have we got here? Flute. Disappointment in a friend or a lover. Oh, interesting. Oh. So maybe there was... We'll get more into that. We'll find out more about that in a minute. So yeah, somebody, what's this that's come through? An older man. So there may be a younger woman and an older man involved. Perhaps this is wasn't this a theme for you, or was it for Cancer? Where there was some kind of workplace relationship and it was a younger woman and an older man. Taurus, what are you doing? What are you doing? Here we go. Harp. Great happiness though. Great happiness is on its way for you. This is in your kind of like future position. I'm not really doing positioning today. Sometimes I do heart space, head space, action space, past, present, future. I'm not really doing that today. I'm just sort of letting the cards tell different stories about different sections of your life. So it could be related, could not be. I suppose it depends on the person coming to the reading. It is a general reading. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Interesting. Don't lower your standards. So if you're looking for a job, know your worth. Don't if you want a certain salary, make that very, very clear. Okay, interesting. Thank you. I just feel like I need to shuffle this pack before we go. I did shuffle the packs because I'm getting up early. I'm trying to do the readings before I have to get the kids to school. I shuffle the packs and get everything ready the night before, but I do feel like I need to refresh the energy here. Maybe something changed for you overnight. Here we go. So I did feel like I needed to reshuffle that pack there. So coins, I can't say that word. Money. Hello, little teeny tiny fly. Lots of interference here. You may have a lot of interference in your life at the moment. Coins. Money will be coming to you. Two of voices. So I believe this is like the Two of Swords. I'm sorry that my lighting isn't great today. It's quite kind of dark. I was almost seeing those as like ravens, but it's the girl's hair. So the two of voices. I might just read from the deck. I'm going to keep pulling. You may have two options in regards to money, two choices to make, or you may be blocking a choice in regards to money. Trying to perhaps move intuitively rather, or perhaps the Two of Voices, the Two of Swords is a card about not seeing something clearly, about blocking something, about there being a blockage because you've got conflicting thoughts, and it sort of tells you to trust your intuition. The Flute card, disappointment in a friend or a lover. Okay, interesting. We've got quite a few cards here for this. So we've got a bit of a story time. Justice, Nine of Inspiration, that's Wands. Page of Emotions, that's Cups. Four of Materials, that's Pentacles. And then the Knight of Materials. Okay. Just give me a second with these cards. Okay, so a little bit of a story going on here. Take anything that resonates, leave anything that doesn't. It's a little bit vague, but justice is here. It starts with justice. So there may have been some sort of injustice, or someone's looking for justice. You may be dealing with contracts. You may be dealing with the court system. There's something kind of formal here in regards to fairness and equality. They're telling me equality. Somebody may have literally been two-faced. The reason why I say that is obviously because there's two faces here on a card. It's like her face is splitting in two. It's almost like having to play two different roles in a situation. Sort of like, almost like, it's not necessarily always a bad thing, but it might be like you put one face on in front of your work colleagues, but your friends from school, you act like a very different person. Something like that. And also the reason why I say two-faced is there's two faces here on this card, but there's also this kind of like, this like, it's hard to see on this card, but it's almost like string lights between these two heads. And then this head is like open and sort of glowing light. So there's some kind of like, almost like divine knowledge perhaps between you and another person, or you kind of have this like spiritual realization, something like this, something to do with like intuition, perhaps third eye, just inner knowing, intuitive knowing, in regards to another person. Possibly somebody's been acting a little bit two-faced, but the Nine of Inspiration is the Nine of Wands, and this is a card about, it's the Wounded Warrior card. It's someone who's really been through something. It's kind of been a long journey. Perhaps you've been dealing with the court system. It's taken a long process, or again, work contracts. It's taken a long time to get them sorted out. Something like this. Yeah, but it's like a really long journey. It's kind of like you're feeling really tired and drained by it. You just kind of want it to be over. It's also a card of kind of like waiting, like watching, waiting, being patient, persevering. So we'll see kind of, I'm not sure how that applies to you. Then we've got the Page of Emotions, and then what they were giving me with this card, Page of Emotions can be some sort of offer coming in. It can be like an emotional offer of support. It can be an apology. It can be just some sort of like emotional offering, or it can be kind of like, pages can be about learning. It's very young, new, naive energy. So it could be learning about love, learning about friendships and relationships. But what this is telling me with this open space here on her stomach, it's really telling me, trust your gut. Trust your gut in the situation, trust your intuition, trust your feelings, trust your instincts. But it's also telling me you may be doing too much as well with these kind of like tentacles. You may be trying to do too many things at once, please too many but different people. But this is telling, what they're giving me, the line they're giving me, it's a line from Queen Elizabeth I's speech to the soldiers at Tilbury. So Queen Elizabeth was at war with Spain. The Spanish Armada were coming in to have a war with England. Queen Elizabeth gives this very rousing speech to the troops, and she says, let me just get it right. I may have the body of a weak and feeble woman, but I have the heart and the stomach of a king, and a king of England too. It's one of my favourite quotes. So it's saying that don't underestimate me because I'm a woman. And this has been a common theme about like a young woman in the workplace for Taurus. So if, again, don't leave it if it isn't your story, but it's somebody's story. It's a common theme that keeps coming through. Yeah, a young woman perhaps dealing with some kind of higher authority. It doesn't have to be a workplace, it could be the court system. We have that court card. Contracts, something like this, at some sort of admin type situation perhaps, but it's like, don't underestimate me because I'm a young woman, because I have the heart and stomach of a king, and a king of England too. It's like yeah, don't underestimate me, don't make me, yeah, don't lower your standards. Look, it's like you're having a battle, but it's a battle with authority almost. Vulture there as well, like someone asking for a handout, maybe. Oh, what is this? So it's saying, don't lower your standards, don't settle. I think this is saying, don't act like a pushover, don't let them make you a paltry offer. Hold out for what you deserve. Okay, brilliant. I love this. The Four of Materials. So this is a card about either holding on to something. It can be a card about greed, and it's also a card about blocking. It's kind of my shield card. So it's almost like needing to shield yourself. It really is. You've got the Wounded Warrior card here. This Queen Elizabeth going to war card, and then this card about having a shield, like defending yourself. So it's kind of got this warrior feel to it today, this soldier fighting a battle feel, whatever that is for you. You know, perhaps you are a soldier, but this could just be literally like you know, having to deal with a situation where you're kind of having to stand up for yourself and fight. Yeah, shielding. It really does have a sense of holding on to money as well. There's some kind of definite money theme here for you with that coin card too. And then the Knight of Materials. This is the Knight of Materials is normally someone who's coming in towards you, or you moving to someone else. It could be your energy because it is earth sign energy. It's somebody who's very practical. They kind of dot all the I's, cross all the T's, really make a solid plan of action, really stick to the plan as well. They even have plans for, like, if something goes wrong, what's the contingency plan? It's like this level of attention to detail. Very, very grounded, very sensible, very practical. But the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving knight. They come towards you very, very slowly because they pay so much attention to detail, because they're a perfectionist. But it's kind of like the hare and the tortoise. The tortoise will win the race in the end because they've put in that effort. But the nice thing about the imagery on this card is that the horse does actually look like it's running quite fast, and it's also kind of like almost like nicely decorated as well. It's not boring. It's kind of quite playful. So if you are making some sort of offer, or there's an offer coming towards you and it's taking a long time, just know that it's for the best. It's because somebody's working out. It could be the universe, right, working out the fine print here. Interesting reading. I'm going to leave that one on top there. Can you just slide under there, please, Knight of Pentacles, because I really like that that heart and stomach of a king. Might name the reading that. I'm going to put it at the top. Heart and stomach of a king. That might be my my title for this reading. Okay, so harp, please. Can you tell me more about the harp? Do you have anything else to tell me about the harp? Great happiness. Great happiness. I mean, if you've really been through it, if you've been fighting a battle, then you want that great happiness at the end, right? Six of materials. Okay, so justice is coming. There will be balance. There will be fairness. This is the Six of Pentacles card. Yeah, two of materials, another card about balance. It can be a card about juggling two different situations as well, or making some sort of choice. But I'm seeing this as like balancing out a situation here. Balance is coming for you, and it's going to make you happy. Great happiness, it says as well. You may be like singing and dancing, right? When this I'm seeing it as a decision. Perhaps a decision is being made. But this doesn't mean that you can sit back and say, oh, everything's going to be fine, I've got great happiness coming my way. You still do need to persevere and keep putting in the work. You know, especially if I'm seeing you as the Knight of Pentacles, this is like the need to really get things right, to really put in that fine detail effort, that perfectionist effort. So I actually do want to just read this Two of Voices card here. It's nice as well because you get a little incantation. I think I might also just read the Justice card as well, because I feel like with that being Major Arcana, that's a really strong energy in your reading. So it does help if I find the right card. Voices, here we go. So the Two of Voices is sat with coins. What's it? Money will be coming to you. So this is in relation to something to do with money and finance. Keywords: indecision, the angst of not knowing the way, choices, feeling like you are between a rock and a hard place, silent intuition. The prompt: the many faces of the wind. Two paths, two options, one is real and one is not. One leads to a future and no one will fade away. Excuse me. You may be struggling to speak, you may have to do voice throat chakra work. When my throat closes up, it's somebody not speaking the truth or having trouble communicating something that's important to them, something like this. So one leads to a future and one will fade away as potential without form. The Two of Voices sits at the doorway, gently spinning dualities for the travellers below. She offers paths that lead in different directions so that we will remember that we have free will. Even rocks and hard places contain energy that can be moved, and sometimes it must be walked through. When choices appear equally sweet or equally sticky, appreciate the slightest of nudges, the subtle tuggings on the strings. What was I saying about trusting your gut? And trust that even without predictability or foresight, the path you will take will be the right path for you. Know that sometimes the destination is not as important as the steps taken, and that progress made with love, while listening to the whispers of your soul, will always lead to the transformative power of the right choice. Trust your gut. Okay, so you've got a little incantation here as well. Two choices, equally horrible, laughable, palatable, stuck. The angst leaves me lost, with nowhere to know. Two the same, both the best. Which the beep. Feel free to say that if you want to. So I just want to read that Justice card as well, because that's the Major Arcana here, so it's really strong energy. Justice, justice, justice. Which number is that? 11. Ooh, number 11. We like the number 11 here. Oh, my alarm's going off. Oh, no. I need to go and wake my kids up in a minute. Here we go. So justice, truth and integrity, fair compensation, the law, cause and effect, being responsible for your choices and actions, balance, equity, karma, ethics, consequences, retribution. Ethics seems important. Prompt, karmic alterations. And all the things race through her mind as she approaches the gateway of justice. Even though the destination is the same, the way she arrives has great bearing on her experience of the journey. Have I done the right thing? Do I feel proud of my actions? Have I been honest and fair? Do I walk with integrity? Have I acted in alignment with my heart and with my values? Her benevolent intentions have seeded her path with positive experiences and added ease. With a clear heart, she takes full responsibility of her actions, and with the law of cause and effect, her reality has been fashioned in kind. In the beginning, there is choice. In the middle, there is justice, law, karma. And in the end, we meet our own hearts with great clarity. All that's left are choices, and yet all I do is sway. When the right and wrong are voices, then the caused effect I pay. Inconsequential deviation, and from black and white I stray, when my passion clearly pushes back and walks me towards the grey. Okay, interesting. So, I do apologise as well about the lighting today. Because I'm doing it so early, it's I don't have the light from the window like I usually would, so I'm just having to cope with the slightly rubbish bedroom light. So there you go, you now know that you're in my bedroom. Hi. Queens, money will be coming to you, two of voices. So this choice, feeling stuck between a rock and a hard place in terms of money. Can you tell me more about this? Why is the two of voices here with money? Tell me more about the two of voices and money, please. Just one card, please, if you don't mind. Two of voices and money, please. It's this card here in between. Look. Yeah, between a rock and a hard place, and your card was between. Page of Cups. Here's the Page of Cups again. Now, where did we have the Page of Cups? This one here. About having to use your stomach, having to trust your intuition, believe in the impossible as well. Also, there's a this can be a card of an apology. It can be a card of feeling like a fish out of water. They're telling me, feeling like a fish out of water. Maybe you're being too apologetic. Maybe you're being too apologetic in a situation, and you need to act with this kind of integrity of a king. Stand up for yourself a little bit more, I think. Yeah, especially if you are feeling like you're between a rock and a hard place. I think you need to also be a rock. You know, you are Taurus, you're an earth sign. You can be a rock as well. You can be just as unmovable, just as stubborn, just as... You can stand your ground as well as anyone. Taurus, you're the bull. Okay, so if this is you and you're acting as kind of like very young, like pushover, it's like pushover energy. I mean, this could be you, this could be someone around you that's feeling this way, and maybe you are being the stubborn rock, and you just need to understand that there's somebody in the middle of this situation that's feeling very sort of unsure of themselves, and not to take advantage of this person. They're showing me the tower in reverse, so that might be, for somebody, that might be kind of a bit of a shock for you, a bit of a realisation, to realise that somebody's feeling that way around you. I'm going to put the tower back in because I'm not sure if it was coming out, just to kind of clarify what I was saying there. So this justice, flute, page of emotions. What's going on here, please? Thank you. Oh, the Emperor in reverse. Oh, you may have a boss, a father figure, somebody in a position of authority that is being, this is actually your card, Taurus. This could be you. Sorry, shock, horror. Sorry to... Don't shoot the messenger. This is coming from the universe. This is somebody. It is somebody who can be very, very stubborn. The Emperor in reverse is kind of like a bit bullheaded. Can't see other people's points of view. They can really try to like stamp their authority down. They're a bit tyrannical. Justice is here as well with like a... One second, just gonna have a think. They're giving me the word immovable with this four of materials, this immovable. It's like somebody is like really stubborn. They're not accepting an offer. It's like this offer's not good enough. But it is very, very, it's very bullheaded energy. It's very stubborn. It can be like kind of possessive energy. The devil isn't here, so I'd be interested to see if the devil comes out here, because that would really... really explain what's going on here. But I think what I'm getting as well with that Knight of Pentacles, it could almost be like somebody is reluctant to do something. It's like my way or the highway kind of thing, and somebody's had to kind of it's like they know they have to do something but they don't want to, so they're kind of dragging the heels a little bit here, possibly. And it really is unfair. There really isn't. This is why justice is here, I think, to correct this, because this is like a tyrant, and this is like a young, naive, sweet, innocent person. So this person would 100% steamroll this person. This person would take advantage of that person. So if that is you, then you really do need to have the heart and stomach of a king to deal with this person, because the Emperor in the reverse really is like a tyrant energy, stubborn. They're telling me stubborn mule, so I don't know if that means anything to anyone. I hope that's not you, Taurus. Perhaps cross-watchers, if you're dealing with the Taurus, that might sound very familiar to you. You know, Taurus, all the signs have good energy and bad energy, a light side and a dark side. And the Taurian energy, that is really showing through there very, very strongly. You could be dealing with another Taurus. Or it could be Aries. The Emperor is also Aries. Justice is Libra, though. Justice is in the upright. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't have to be these signs. I just know sometimes people like to hear them. So what's going on? We've got great happiness and this balance with the Six of Materials here. So like Libra again here. So it's like maybe you're dealing with a Libra who's bringing justice into the situation. It doesn't have to be that sign. So tell me, how is this situation balancing out? Oh, this is hiding. This is interesting. So it's the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is hiding. So there's a new passion here. It could be a new passion offer. It could be a relationship coming in. It could be, I'm noticing that I'm noticing the black nails. And yesterday in Aries' reading, there was kind of this maleficent evil queen character. So if you are dealing with an Aries, because this can be Aries, do go and check out their reading too, just to see if that applies to you. Strength as well. Yeah, you're going to need strength in this situation. Heart and stomach of a king, right? Really need to get that strength. It's like really like, imagine you've got a really solid hard rock in your stomach, but it's like a rock that's like vibrating, shining lights, and just imagine like holding onto that rock inside yourself and really kind of finding your strength, finding your confidence to deal with the situation. If this could be like leaving a job, to follow something that you feel very passionate about, that kind of sparks your inspiration, your creativity. But there's something here. There's something to do with passion, creativity, action, leadership. They're telling me possibly. And it's new, and it could be an offer, it could be you following, kind of wanting a fresh start in this somehow. Right, let's keep going. What time are we on? I'm going to give my kids a few more minutes before I drag them out of bed. Have a small lie-in. Page of Cups. Can you tell me more about the Page of Cups, the Two of Voices, and the money, please, here? In reverse. King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it could be somebody who's very, very sharp with the words, very cutting. They're holding back the truth. Somebody's not telling the truth in this situation. Again, I'm seeing this as the same energy. It's like a truth not being told, something feeling very, very unfair. It could feel like somebody was quite bitter with you, quite harsh with the words, quite cutting. Maybe somebody's like tried to cut you down. Yeah, it's like this person, like, it's like the words. It's like they use their words to kind of try and put you in your place, to put you down, to belittle you. Again, I hope this isn't your energy, Taurus, because, you know, Tower moment, don't act like that. It's bad karma for yourself. Yeah, it's like bitter. They're really telling me bitter, like, yeah, it's like somebody's telling you, like, it's like this person saying to this person, you're not good enough. Like, what is that? Like, say you've done a project in work and you've took it to your boss, and your boss is like, why are you bothering me with this? What is this? Like, do better. Like, this, it's you know, this isn't good enough. You are good enough. Just have that heart and stomach of a king, because you need to stand up to this person. You're in the upright, okay? You're in positive, good karma energy. This person is in the reverse. This is like a bad karmic connection here. It's a test from the universe, because they want you to stand up for yourself. That's what this is. When we encounter these kind of personalities, it's not that they're a bad person, but they're acting this way as part of their soul journey, their soul growth, the lessons that they need to learn. So yeah, somebody needs to stand up to this person. Have the heart and stomach of a king, and it's going to be difficult, right? You've got that nine of Wands card, the wounded warrior, but you can do it. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is very likely to be work. It's something that you put effort in. It's something that you are persevering with. You keep doing something over and over and again. It's like doing something over and over again, trying to get it right, trying to please this person, I think, who, quite frankly, I wouldn't try and please that person. They're not... If someone is in bad karma, I don't want to bother to try and please them. They need to go and learn their own soul journeys. Like, but this person aside, take this person out of the situation. You are like this Wounded Warrior card, this Page of Pentacles card, this does tell me that you're learning something. You are practicing something, you're kind of honing your skills. So don't worry about what this person says, right? I'm actually going to take them out of the situation. We're not going to bother about that person anymore. See this as your own journey, your own soul growth. When you're doing this thing, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever you're working on, it could be yourself, it could be a project, it could be literal work. Whatever this thing is that you're doing, you feel like you're doing it over and over again, trying to get it right, persevering with it. Do keep persevering, because you are learning. Look at it. What do you want to do better? Don't worry about what this person says. What do you want to do better? How can you do better? How do you want to improve the situation? And if you've got to the point where you've done it so many times that there's nothing left to do, then it's time to move on. Now take that advice as it resonates with you. Trust your instincts, trust your gut in this situation. You'll know what's the right thing to do. Do get second advice before making any major life decisions. Again, you've got this Emperor here in the underneath. Just as I was about to talk, I'm going to take it. Just as I was about to talk about this new passion, whatever this is for you that's bringing balance and great happiness, you have an Emperor in the upright. So it could be like leaving one workplace to go and work for someone else who's much more positive. Like, you'll find this person's more like a father figure. They'll show you how things are done, but they'll do it in a nurturing way. They'll encourage your creativity. So I'm going to take that Emperor in the upright because we want to move towards that. It could actually be the same person learning that lesson and moving into upright Emperor energy, but it is showing as new. There is newness here in this future happiness situation. So can I get another card, please? Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way around, but I can see the Star card. There's a wish here for you. Wishes lead to happiness if you follow your hopes and your dreams. Sometimes it doesn't always lead to happiness, but it's better to move towards your hopes and dreams and wishes than staying somewhere where you feel stuck, right? At least if you follow your hopes and dreams and wishes, you might get them. There's a chance you might get them. If you don't follow them, then you won't get them because you're not trying. The Eight of Wands, take action in regards to your stability. Your Ten of Pentacles, this is like everything you could ever need financially. Trust you to get a reading all about finances and career, Taurus. Everything you could ever need financially, stability, abundance, like having the perfect home, everything you need materially in life. And the way to get it is by taking action, very, very passionate action, communication. It's like this is what you need to do. This is action. This is action. This is action. It's like you need to be the Emperor in your own life if you want the Ten of Pentacles. It's like, don't work for people who don't appreciate you. Don't spend time trying to impress somebody who doesn't appreciate you, because that's their karma. That's their problem, right? It's not your problem that this person can't be impressed. It's that they're a bad person, not worth impressing. Be the Emperor in your own life. Impress yourself. Follow your own dreams, goals, wishes, happiness. And that's, take action towards that, because that is what's going to lead you to great happiness. Okay, what's in the underlying here as well? The Seven of Wands, there is a need to kind of stand up for yourself. This is a card about standing up for yourself, defending yourself, not being a pushover. What a brilliant reading, Taurus. I really like your reading. It's challenging. There's challenging stuff in there, but it's like, I love the messages that are coming through about this strength and standing up for yourself and perseverance and like really kind of like practicing something, honing your skills, taking action to be the Emperor in your own life. This is, Taurus, the Emperor is your card. You're not supposed to necessarily work for other people, trying to impress other people. But other people should be trying to impress you. Or this could be you recognizing in yourself that you've been acting this way, putting an end to that and being in the upright Emperor energy. So either way that I read this, it's brilliant. Okay, universe, can you give me the best advice, please, that you can for people coming to this reading today? What's the best advice card, please, that you can give people coming to this reading today? Universe, please, what's the best of... Thank you very much. It's interesting, that's the card that Aries got yesterday. So some of you may be on the cusp, Aries, Taurus cusp. Go and check out Aries' reading if that is you, because as I say, the Emperor can be Aries and Taurus. So in the underline, you've got a garden. Something lovely will grow from this. How nice. So it's like, yeah, if you put in the effort, if you plant the seeds, if you do the work now, then that's setting the seeds for your future, for your growth in the future. Again, it could be financial growth. And Taurus, I know what you're like. Or I know what your energy's like, at least. It's funny because Taurus is my sister sign or brother sign. We're both ruled by Venus. So we both really do like to feel comfortable, to have kind of the finer things in life, not from like a showy-offy point of view necessarily, but just wanting that security, wanting that comfort, wanting the luxury of life, the enjoyment in life, wanting to feel safe and secure, like we have solid foundations under us, right? So yeah, that's... I understand your energy, Taurus, is what I'm trying to say. 24, even though I get them mixed up. It's one of the more obscure ones. I think it's either my North Node or my South Node or the Lilith. Whichever one is the one that's about really learning a major life lesson. Like the thing that holds you back, kind of thing, the thing that makes you feel like you don't deserve it. It's in Capricorn, and Capricorn is like very like Taurian energy as well. It's an earth sign. It's very concerned with like career, money, finances, pentacles, right? But to me, my placement, it means that I always feel like, and this is where my imposter syndrome comes from, it makes me feel like I don't deserve these things, like there's something tacky or unfavourable about trying to climb the career ladder, or trying to... This is why my rebellious like anti-establishment stuff comes from, I think. Yeah, there's something like, I don't want to apply for a position, like I don't, like, it's not, I don't know, it's like I don't feel like I deserve to be the CEO. So yeah, that's something that I have been working on and dealing with, my imposter syndrome. That aside, yeah, so that's the difference, I think, between a Libra with a... Anyway, potion. Remember to practice self-love. Stop waffling on, woman, you've got to get your kids to school. You're familiar with the concept of self-love and self-care, but either you've never actively practiced them, or there's something you've fallen behind on. Either way, you should get back on track. Keep yourself maintained in all ways, big or small. This can mean calling it quits to take a luxurious bath instead. Yeah, Taurus, Libra, all about luxurious baths. Or that can mean putting on a rosewater face mask and getting out your planner so you can sort out your life before it gets too out of control. So yeah, this is like, take the time to have a break, pamper yourself, do the things that you enjoy, do the things that make you feel really good about yourself. You know, pluck your eyebrows, shave your legs, trim your beard, whatever that is for you. Make yourself feel really, really good about yourself. Make yourself feel really pampered in your own body. And then make the list and the plan of action, and go in there like the King of England, and take back control of your life. Taurus, amazing reading. Do take care. Good luck with that. Stand up to that bully, even if that bully is yourself. Stand up to them, kick them out, be the emperor in the upright. Take care, Taurus. All the best of luck. Love you guys. Bye bye.